Okay, so we are continuing Genshin Impact. I didn't play too much. I think only about 30-40 minutes. So we're still pretty close to the start of the game. We don't have any new characters or anything yet outside of the starting character. And last time we were just collecting a bunch of stuff. We accessed a goddess stone of wind, I believe. And then we were gonna make it to the city, and that's where I called it a day. Whoa, the controls changed. Right? It was square to attack, I think. Or was that what I wanted it to be? I don't think that's right. Did I accidentally change something? Settings. Control. Huh. Maybe I'm just going crazy. I could have sworn square was the attack, but oh well. Alright, so we're going to advance to the heart of the forest. Some water enemies. What are these blue things? Up here. I don't remember seeing those the other day. Oh, okay, it's just a visual. Whoa. I gotta get out of this fire. I wonder if they have like a fishing pole or something to where you don't have to actually jump in and grab the fish. Got some more meat and an ore. Ooh, adventure rank 3. Teaching of freedom. Talent level up material. Medicine pot. Pot used to carry concentrated and extremely potent concoctions. Alright. Stop looking for just a second. What's going on? Oh. Made it to the heart of the forest.
Huh? Look at that!
Don't be afraid. It's all right now. I'm back.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
It looks like the large version of that dragon you see on all those clickbait titles. Scientists will never be able to explain this.
That was close. Paimon almost got blown away. Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
Good thing the dragon didn't notice us.
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten. It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
I can't believe dragons exist in this world.
Yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over there. Let's go take a closer look. Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
A crimson crystal.
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now. Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
Nice. Wind riding night. Keep heading towards Mondstadt. Oh, let's check out the new equipment first. What was it? Shoot. Okay, left trigger. Okay, new artifacts. Okay, yeah, those are not as good. Okay, so this will increase incoming healing by 20% and also 4.2% attack. That's awesome. Oh, there we go. 2-piece of the adventure and 3.1% attack. The 2-piece will give me another 1000 HP, which is sick. Alright, well, we haven't gotten to the talents yet. Good deal. Let's check the... That's not what I wanted to do. Check the map. I kind of want to get over here. Adventurers Guild. They boldly venture up to the stars, down to the abyss, or so their motto would have you believe. In truth, they take on jobs ranging from finding kittens to exploring domains. Well, you can't afford to gaze at the stars or the abyss without an honest job. Collect available rewards, adventure rank rewards. Okay. But first, let's go back up and then to the left and see if we can find out what that is before we continue on with the mission. Oh, a chest on top of that. Let's kill these fire blobs. Oh, okay, they explode on death. Remember that. And R1, I need to remember R1 is dash. Small lamp grass. Alright. Can you jump? No, okay. I was gonna say, can you jump and dash? Like in midair, but you can't. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to jump that far. What's this? My treasure. There's some scruffy handwriting on this wooden post. My treasure. Okay. Ooh, a carrot. A healthy, nutritious vegetable that is crunchy and sweet to the taste, easy to grow. Oh. What was that? Slime condensate. Thick coating found on slimes. Oh, what is that? Wait. Oh, come on. Maybe I have to attack it? Oh, that's cool. Interesting. An amino sigil. Alright, so I gotta be on the lookout of those. I guess they let you find chests. Alright, so I guess we have to climb on top of that. Incredibly versatile ingredient that can supply all your daily protein needs. Well, I wonder if something's over there. Okay, definitely not supposed to be here. Oh, okay, so that's what that guy was telling me about. Now I wonder if I can stealth my way through. A valberry, a plump and translucent berry that has a fragrant smell and a sweet, refreshing taste. Oh, there's one of those treasure things too. Oh, yikes. That was easy enough. Exquisite chest. Fine ore. Adventure. Oh. Got aggro. What's this thing? A wide iron greatsword. Start challenge. Oh lord. Defeat all slimes. Oh wow, I can do decent damage to them actually. Dang it. Oh shoot. Berserker's Rose. Wow, I don't do half bad damage to them. An exquisite flower that has been dyed red. A resilient flower that has survived the harsh environment of an ancient city. Oh. Okay, these are like status effect environmental reactions. About cryo elemental reactions. Being hit by a cryo attack leaves the victim affected by cryo and decreases movement speed. When cryo meets other elements, it often triggers an elemental reaction. Okay. We're definitely not supposed to be here. Oh, we're not doing too bad. Highly dangerous. Dang it. Alright. So we got the waypoint. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so maybe let's head back. Let's try and see if we can crack that crystal, though. A pine cone filled with oil-rich seeds certainly won't be growing into a tree from inside a squirrel's maybe belly or something. Oh, what's that? Hunter's bow. A hunter's music consists of but two sounds, the thwang of a bowstring and the whoosh of an arrow, probably. Oh yeah. We're not. I don't know, should we try it? Traveling Doctor's Owl Feather. The durable feather of an owl, emblematic of nocturnal supremacy. Why is it flashing red? Oh, okay. Story block. Exploration knowledge. An anemogranum. An anemograna are curious spirits bursting with wind magic that follow you around. They reduce stamina consumption. Use immuno skills on them to create a wind current.
Disappear!
Oh, okay. Elemental Burst. Using an Elemental Burst consumes all of that character's energy. Yeah. I know, it was dumb of me. Alright, let's get out of here before we get wrecked. Where is that crystal at? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, we got that already. Thank you. Crystal chunk. An uncut crystal, only professional craftsmanship can bring out its true value. Ooh. Nice. Slime. An adventurer's bandana and an adventurer's experience ×2. A cloth garment worn at the forehead, though soaked in sweat and covered in dust. Alright, I think we did pretty good. Okay, how do you get this to go off? Come on. Oh, okay. Miraculous Anemogranum. When several Anemograna are put together, their power is released. Even those without amino abilities can combine 3 Anemograna to produce a wind current. Keep an eye out for an Anemograna. Ariana Grande went out and on about on adventures. With skill, you can use them to reach high up places that are impossible to access by other means. Some attacks are better than others at breaking sturdy objects. Claymores and overloaded explosions are both good examples. Okay. Let's check the inventory real quick. Because some of those have to be better, right? Like you would think. Yeah, crit rate 2.8. So that's 5.2 defense. Huh. So I could do 4.2% HP. I think I'll stick with defense. Nice, okay. Yeah. Okay, that's a Berserker set. We don't have any of those. 430 HP, energy recharge 2.7%. Alright, we'll do that. So what do we have? We have Traveling Doctor, Adventurer, an Adventurer. No, we have 3 Traveling Doctors, so we need 1 more Traveling Doctor piece. Using Elemental Burst restores 20% HP. That's not bad at all. And I would only lose 0.7% crit. So we're going to do that. Oh, let's check the weapons too. Even though I don't think I can equip any of those. Yeah, all those are dull blades. Okay. We're learning, making progress, making a better character. Okay, let's do this quest now. So I guess to get that chest on that pillar, we have to make a wind current. So I assume there's one near there. because I doubt you can climb that. Or maybe you can jump and try and grab the ledge. Yeah, nope. Okay, no big deal. We know where it is, we can easily come back to it. I wonder if eventually we'll be able to go over that mountain. Bet I could kick a football over that mountain. Here we are, back to level 2 enemies after fighting level 15. Wanderer's Advice and Adventurer's Pocket Watch. It's easy to lose track of time when you're adventuring where the sun doesn't shine. That is true. Could always ask a colorectal surgeon about that. How it's easy to lose track of time exploring where the sun don't shine.
Hey, you! Stop right there!
Wow.
May the Animo God protect you, stranger. I am Amber, outrider for the Knights of Favonius. You don't look like citizens of Mondstadt. Explain yourselves. Well, we're not looking for trouble. That's what all the troublemakers say.
Hello, I'm Artexian.
Doesn't sound like a local name to me. And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
We're friends.
I mean, we've only been traveling partners for 2 months, but we've already become the very best of friends. So to sum it up, you're traveling partners, right? Well, look, there's been a large dragon sighted around Mondstadt recently. Best you get inside the city as soon as possible. It's not far from here. I'll escort you there. Oh, aren't you out here for some other reason? I am, but not to worry. I can keep you both safe while doing that too. Besides, I'm still not sure if I can trust you two just yet.
Why so suspicious?
Oh, I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight. I give you my apologies, strange yet respectable travelers.
How are you talking without moving your mouth?
That sounded so fake. Do you have something against the type of language usage prescribed by the Knights of Favonius Handbook? At the ready.
Sweet. Second character obtained Amber. I missed that completely. So we can switch to her. L2 to hold into aiming mode. R2 to fire. Sweet. Use Amber to defeat airborne slimes. Oh, that's where the,
So, suspicious travelers, what are you doing in Mondstadt? He got separated from his sister during a really, really long journey.
Alright, let's see what artifacts we could use for her. We could do something like... I guess we could just go straight adventurer for her as well. So we'll do 1.1. We don't have another feather. The other adventurer we have is an energy 4.7. Don't have another one of those, but we do have this adventurer's bandana for 2.8% crit, so we'll do that. Profile. Oh, okay, so these are just like her. Amber, birthday 810, Knights of Favonius, Pyro, Lepus, or Lepus. Amber is an outrider of the Knights of Favonius. In an age where outriders are becoming obsolete, she continues on with her responsibilities. It takes a newcomer only a few days to feel right at home with this passionate girl. Whether it's before the Good Hunter signboard, the banks of Cider Lake, or the treetops at Windrise, one can find traces of this vigilant outrider in red anywhere. Once spotted by her, no suspicious individual can ever escape her interrogation. Okay, so we can do a friendship level there. We do have a bow, and they're all the exact same. Okay.
Paimon is his travel buddy, helping him to find his sister. Oh, looking for your family? Huh. Okay, let me finish my other stuff first, and then I can help you put up posters around the city. What exactly is it you need to finish doing first? It's simple. You'll understand in a bit.
So that's cool. She has a like a normal attack, but then you can also aim and fire. It's pretty sweet. Bet I could take out those higher level enemies and maybe get up to that tower. Let's try to. Can we hit this? Wow, it's so sensitive. I don't think we can kill these things. Oh, there we go. You can kill them. Interesting. Okay, Snapdragon. Once eaten, can be eaten once cooked as a spice. It can bring wonderful flavor to a dish. Let's get these ores. Oh, can she? Okay, so can she not farm? Sweet. Okay, so certain people do certain things. That's pretty cool. Got lots of chunks of iron.
A hilichurl. Quick, get it!
Let's get the teleport waystone activated first. Oh, I keep on wanting to charge it by holding R2 or something. Oh, that's cool. Headshot.
These monsters have been getting too close to the city recently. My task this time is to clear out their camp.
Alright, well, let's do it. Combat knowledge. Attacking weak spots. Aimed shots are great for making precision attacks on enemies' weak spots. Tip: for most humanoids, aim for the head. Makes sense. Dang.
That's cheating. I'll race you there. I'll race you there.
Oh, okay, he has arrows too.
Nothing to it. Though I've gotta say, you surprised me a little with your moves there. Thanks for the backup. How'd it feel?
Barely broke a sweat.
Now that you mention it, how is it the Hilly Trails ended up here? These creatures don't seem like the type to set up camp so close to cities like this.
Exactly. It's more normal for them to be much further out in the wilderness. But because the dragon, Storm Terror, has been around a lot more recently, our orchards have been destroyed and the local market has been affected as well. When the storms hit, we usually end up with at least a few injuries, so the Knights of Favonius have been tied up doing the best they can to defend the area.
So these annoying creatures have been getting closer and closer to the city?
Exactly. That said, clearing this camp helped make the area a little bit safer. Come with me. A responsible knight must make sure to see you to the city safely.
Alright. Sounds good. About Pyro, elemental reactions. Pyro can cause beings to become affected by Pyro. When Pyro meets other elements, it often triggers an elemental reaction. A feather of exotic bird rarely seen on this continent. Golden sun-kissed tassels needs to be ground for flour for further use. Through pass. It's just easier to use him. Just use Artexian and clear him out. Oh, I could have hit that barrel, I bet. I think I can make it. Sweet. Elemental reactions. Burning. When Pyro meets Drindo, it triggers burning, which continuously deals pyro damage until it wears off. Wooden shield, helicurl, guard. Wards off attacks using wooden shield, which is comprised of dendril. Maybe there's a way to set it on fire. Okay, so when you see a shield or shield user, we'll pop amber and catch them on fire.
It's one of those consolidated wind things.
An anemoculus, a substance that has accumulated
Let's head back to the
intense
statue of the
amino
seven at
energy.
Windrise and offer it to the gods.
Offer it to the statue.
Well, you should come with me. Paimon will tell you about the rest later.
Guess we can start heading to the city. This pot used to carry concentrate and extremely potent. We've seen that before. Alright, we got a 4-piece set of adventures on Amber, which is good. What is it trying to show me here? Oh, there it is.
I'll race you there.
Yeah, can't make it. That's alright. Dang. Firm arrowhead. Roughly produce arrowhead, though unimpressed, neither ignore the bow. Alright. I guess we could grab that. Windrise. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Wet environments and hydro attacks can cause beings to become affected by hydro. When hydro meets other elements, it triggers elemental reactions about hydro. Wet environments and hydro attacks can cause beings to become affected. We just read that. Some elemental skills produce different effects depending on whether you press or hold them. Got another aminoculus, a monoculus.
It's the Statue of the Seven. Let's make an offering and see if the gods respond.
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Oh, wow. Okay, the map is pretty decently sized then. Goes all the way down. Okay. Statue's blessing. Auto recover when nearby. Oh, okay, so we can heal up at these. Statue of the Seven. Worship statue. Worship statue. Stamina plus 7. Okay, so this is what we have to use our aminoculus on. Part of me thinks it's probably unique to each statue. I think if we climb up this tree, there's another thing up there. Judging by that dot, what is that? Maybe a challenge? Okay. Maybe we have to have a character that represents that or something? Yep, there it is. Sweet. Oh, who's that? Oh. Dr. Edith, historian. Hello, traveler. Do you want me to tell you the tale of Vanessa? Did you say Vanessa? Yes, the gallant knight and heroine who liberated Mondstadt. She grew up a slave, but rose up to overthrow the oppressive ruling aristocrats, securing freedom for all in Mondstadt. Legend has it that this is where she ascended to Celestia and became the goddess who protects Mondstadt for eternity. Different legends offering varying accounts of her life, but for the most part they converge right here, at this place where the story ends. Tell me about the huge tree. This oak tree grew at the spot where Vanessa ascended to Celestia. In the same year she left. I dare say you won't find a bigger tree in all of Mondstadt. I have come across so many stories and ballads about this tree in my time, far too many to count. Let's find somewhere to sit. I could talk non-stop about them for days. What's Celestia? Celestia is where all great heroes and heroines of the mortal realm go to at the end of their lives. Those heroic enough to be accepted into Celestia become one of the gods and continue to keep watch over their people from on high. Mere mortals will never know what Celestia looks like. Even though there are many gods who roam the lands of Tivad, they are silent on the topic of Celestia. Maybe one of those heroes who have lived and died in the mortal realm earned the right to tell the story of Celestia. Dang, I should have said the story was fantastic. Oh, there we go. Isn't it? Her whole life was resistance. This must be the spirit of freedom that runs through Mondstadt. If you want to understand more about her past, why not give this book a read? The Legend of Vanessa 1, a popular song since the reconstruction of Mondstadt. It tells the story of Vanessa. Oh, we got an achievement. Wonders of the World. Knock a pyro slime out of the hands of the Helicrol Grenadier. Claim that. Okay. Inventory. So much ingredients. The Legend of Vanessa, a quest item. It tells the story of Vanessa, the founder of the Knights of Favonius, in her early years as a slave in Mondstadt. Let's read it. The Legend of Vanessa 1. Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel. Drink to your heart's content, to freedom, to the Amino Archon, to Vanessa, the first knight to grace this world. Sons and daughters of Mondstadt, may the gift of the Amino Archon be engraved into your hearts, and let it be known that this gift is not freedom, but just defiance. It transpired in ages past. Friends, do not excuse me for improvising, for it should be clear as day that the glory and freedom of Mondstadt were born when Barbados struck the strings dulce. Dulce. I don't know what that means. Poems sing of heroic fame, yet to commemorate unnamed freedom should they aim. Chained by the royals, Mondstadt could barely suspire, and festivities were but vanity games of the rich, beyond the grasp of the ordinary people. A withering dungeon Mondstadt was, and slavery games the royals gaily relished. Obviously to their place the inmates were. Oblivious to their place the inmates were. A fiery-headed dame confined to a cell. From the southern plains she did hail, born free but now bound by chains. Through restrained by a tyrant her flesh remained. Still her pious soul never ceased to pray for her people, for Mondstadt, for elusive freedom if she may. Crimson crystal, a teardrop crystal in which gloomy red gleams flow, seems to have been left by the dragon. Perhaps the person that was talking with the dragon knows more about it, but where did he go? Oh, was that it wasn't the same guy on that ledge, was it? We really need to get back to the city. A plant that adores the wind, to the proud children of the wind. Oh, shoot. Exquisite chest adventures experience in traveling doctor's handkerchief. Used to tie the back of doctor's hair when treating patients. Can also be used as a sling. Okay. Restores 8 to 10% of max HP and additional 800 to 1200 HP to the selected character. Perfect. Let's cook 5 of these things. Get our proficiency to max. Okay, well, I guess we can't. Cook that though. Automatic cooking for steak unlocked. Okay, cool. So that's interesting. A satisfying salad. Increase all party members' crit rate by 6 to 12% for 300 seconds. In co-op mode, this effect only applies to your character. Your own characters. Let's make one of these. Okay. I'm gonna Tavot fried egg. I think that's all we can make at the moment. Oh wait, what is this? Oh, I was gonna say, do you have to sit there? A delicious steak, a grilled steak, juicy in flavor, a vegetable salad, fresh, light, and varied, an egg fried on one side with the taste of summer sun. It invigorates you from the first bite. Oh, what's that? Is that a dungeon? Ha! Puzzle master. I'm gonna kill that bird. Always could get more foul. Temple of the Falcon. Explore Windy Cliff, recommended party level 20. Though it lies deep underground, the strong winds filled every corridor of this ruin. Don't be discouraged. Find the treasure deep within the ruin. Sweet. So we need adventure rank 12 to even unlock that. That's cool. So like the dungeons are just there for you to find.
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking?
Lynn.
What should I cook next? Oh, are you travelers from around here as well?
No, we just happened to be passing by. What are you cooking? Smells good!
I see. Welcome, travelers. I'm Lynn, the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. As you can see, I'm experimenting with some new recipes. Eat before you go. The first rule in the Wilderness Survival Guide.
Picnic? Oh, Paimon just loves picnics! My travel partner here is good at cooking as well.
I can only cook a few simple dishes.
That's okay. Let's see what you can do.
Well, I just used all my food.
You won't get a lot of chances like this to learn from a survival expert. There are some mushrooms and meat in the barrel over there. Try making a chicken mushroom skewer for me.
Oops. Okay, Okay, chicken mushroom skewer. Auto cooking unlocked.
Is it done? Mmm, smells good. Let me try. Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Uh-oh.
Now that's really tasty. You're indeed gifted.
Paimon told you so.
With your culinary skills, you should try more difficult dishes. Oh, I've got some raw ingredients in my bag. Have them in return for this meal.
Can we really have them? Won't you run out of ingredients?
That's okay. You should be able to find lots of ingredients when exploring the wilderness. Don't forget to look carefully. There's also a restaurant in Mondstadt known as Good Hunter that sells food and ingredients. Go have a look when you've got the time.
Okay, thank you for the info. Hey, leave some chicken mushroom skewers for Paimon.
It's not very nice, Paimon. She's our guest. What is that blue glowing thing over there? I'm like a dog. I like get distracted by anything. It's like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? We can do this. Come on, Amber. Uh, Dang it. Wrecked. Don't mess with our Texian, man. He is too good. Let's get that chest. Ooh, an exquisite chest. We're traveling Dr. Silver Lotus. Precious medicinal ingredients that has lost all medicinal values after years. Ooh. Healing bonus 4%. 3.1 defense on top of that. Awesome. Okay. Hey, Timmy. What are you doing? You're scaring the pigeons away. They'll be back. They do come back usually, but what happens if one day they leave and never come back again? Just like Daddy. What? Scaring the pigeons away. There's not much I can do about it now. Not much you can do? Yeah, right. Mommy says as long as you love the world, no animals will be scared of you. Otherwise, why do you think the pigeons aren't scared of me? Good point, Timmy. Goodbye. Why? I'm telling Mommy on you. Timmy, there's a lesson that you need to learn in life. Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of the women. Sage. Now Sage looks like he's a child on a mission. He knows what's up. Hey-ya! Hey there, kiddo. Say, have you heard of the Dandelion Sea? The Dandelion Sea, you say? Uh-huh. There's this book I read. It says that there's somewhere in Mondstadt there's a big sea of dandelions. It even has a little talking fox in it. Little talking foxes? Yep. I want to know what talking to animals is like. But I've only seen a guy in green clothes and white socks talk to animals before. Happened to bump into him. I told Mom how awesome he was, but that guy said I was mistaken. Alright, Sage. Rosemary. We can't go on like this. The Dandelion Sea, there's no way to find it, is there? It's a fairy tale, a fantasy. But should I tell him, or shouldn't I? That may be so, but humans can never leave their fantasies aside. Only if we dream we have hope, and with hope comes opportunity. Surely you haven't forgotten that snowy days in Snezhnaya, when you were my boar princess and I was your wolf pup? Oh, Parsley, just as once dreamed to ascend to Celestia. No, even now indeed, even for another moment, let's allow little Sage to enjoy the fantasies of his youth. Yep. Because once it's gone, it's gone. It never comes back. Just like Daddy. Timmy. Hello, Lawrence. Welcome to Mondstadt, traveler. How can I help you? Tell me about Mondstadt. Known as both the crown of the north and the city of pastoral song, there are no words that can truly describe the beauty of this city. A new bard arrived in the city not long ago. You should seek him out if you want to feel the true essence of Mondstadt. But the songs he plays are a bit archaic. Those songs date back thousands of years, no clue as to how he knows them. Are there any legends about Mondstadt? You've come to the right person. It is said that Mondstadt as a righteous hero often appears at night, but no one knows his true identity. I should stop there, or else I'll keep talking about him, if the acting Grand Master catches me chatting on duty again. Sorry, guess I'll talk to you next time. Hey, it's Hippie, how are you doing today? Swan. Warriors. Hey, anything the knights can do for you? Ask not what the knights can do for you, but what you can do for the knights. Who are you? I'm Swan. I mostly perform sentry duty. I also provide any necessary assistance to our business visitors in accordance with the Knights of Favonius Handbook. Knights of Favonius Handbook? Yes, the Knights of Favonius Handbook is our instructional guide and also the cornerstone of peace and prosperity in Mondstadt. It's going well. Just doing some quests. We got to the first main city of the game. Mondstadt, if you didn't see it in the dialogue.
Let me officially introduce the city of wind, dandelions, and freedom. Travelers under the protection of the Knights of Favonius, welcome to Mondstadt.
Finally, no more having to camp outdoors. But the city folk don't look too cheery.
Everyone's been put out of place by storm terror recently. But everything will turn out fine as long as Jean's with us.
Jean?
Acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Jean, Defender of Mondstadt. With Jean on our side, surely even the vicious storm terror will be no match for us.
Sounds like someone pretty impressive.
Before I take you guys to the Knights of Favonius headquarters, I have a present for you, Traveler. It's a reward for helping me clear out that Hilichurl camp.
Hey! Why doesn't Paimon get a reward?
Because this reward is useless to you, Paimon. But I'll treat you to a traditional Mondstadt delicacy, sticky honey roast.
Sticky honey roast!
Come with me. We'll head to the city's, high ground.
Ooh, a recurve bow. It is said that this bow can shoot down eagles in flight. Let's equip that to Amber. Have you been playing Fall Guys today? It's Ippy? Or Ippy? Should I just call you Ippy? Probably easier. Call of the Week. Defeat an opponent restores 8 HP. Base attack of 38 and HP 10.2%. Nice. Quest menu. City of Freedom. With your help, the problem was resolved quickly. Led by Amber, you reached the City of Freedom, Mondstadt. Oh, nice. Get a lot of wins today. Maybe we should finish this quest real fast and then we'll call it there. I used to play Fall Guys, but I stopped. Got kind of burnt out on it. Oh no. Just waiting for Season 2 to come back. Or start up, I mean. I only played enough to get the wins for enough crowns to unlock the costumes that I wanted. I think about 30 wins in total. Seize the day. Total logins. Good thing I checked that. What is the thing at the top left? Why does that have a marker on it? Guess we'll figure it out later. Quite repetitive. Play mostly FIFA. Yeah, it is super repetitive. A polearm is straight as a flag. Precious medicinal ingredient. We've gotten that before. I'll probably be playing a lot of this, to be honest. It's a new free-to-play game that came out this week, actually. It's pretty awesome so far. Oh yeah, so do I. I love the Switch. It's probably my second favorite console. Or it definitely is my second favorite console. I play it way more than the Xbox. Alright, so we need to donate this to the statue. Paimon suggests you go to a statue of the Seven and offer. So I think we'll just do one. I think we go to worship and offer one. Max stamina increase from 100 to 107. Oh, what's that?
Can you feel the blessings of the Seven? In Mondstadt, people call them animalculi. They can be fitted into the statue's eyes. Some stories say the statue's eyes originally had gems that were taken by swallows, but animalculi never had a physical form from the start. People with visions collect them to offer to the statues as blessings. Unlike others with powers, you don't have a vision. But the rules of this world don't apply to you anyway, so keep offering animalculi and maybe you'll receive more blessings.
Oh, there's a spirit. Let's follow the spirit. Yes, I am getting the PS5. I already got one on order. I'll be playing Demon Souls when that comes out for sure. And yeah, this game has a lot of elements of like Breath of the Wild, especially like the climbing, stamina, and all that stuff. Kind of like an open world adventure. But the cool thing is you unlock characters as you play, and you build a party of 4 and you can switch at any time. Adventurer's Golden Goblet, the spoils of one's adventure. These things go by so fast. Sharp and pointy. And you don't have to worry about a durability system, which is nice. And this game will be coming out on the Switch at some point. They haven't said when yet, but that'll be fun. I'll definitely get it on the Switch as well. Especially since it's free, there's no reason not to. But from what I've heard, playing through the story, you unlock 4 characters, and then the rest of the characters are unlocked in what's called like a gacha mode, where you pay a currency to draw random items from a pack. Kind of like FIFA, actually. FIFA has that same system. But I'm hoping these prisms that I'm getting for doing like little tasks and stuff are used to purchase the packs, because if so, then maybe you could just grind it out regardless without having to spend money. Because I'm sure there's going to be some awesome characters locked behind the paywall. Gotta make their money somehow. Let's take out this archer. And each character has like an element. Like the main character that I'm playing as is a wind element, and the character that I just unlocked, Amber, she's fire. So like when these enemies have wooden shields or there's like thorns wrapped around a chest, you can shoot a fire arrow and it'll burn it down for you. Yeah, I mean the game is fun so far, so you know I wouldn't mind dropping max like $60 on it, you know, to try and unlock some characters just to support them. Because I'd probably end up, if this were a game for $60, I'd still buy it at this point of playing it. So I don't see any reason why I can't give them some of that money that I would have spent, since I do like it. There's like so much to explore too. It's awesome. And you can climb like anything. Like I could climb that mountain if I wanted to and had enough stamina to do it. And there's like all these hidden treasures. So it's pretty nice. Oh, frozen. Elemental reaction frozen. When cryo meets hydro, frozen occurs. Frozen beings are rendered immobile, but also become hard as a rock. Or rock hard, rather. See that Primo gem that I just got? I think that's probably the currency that you use to buy those packs. See if we can find what that star is on the mini-map. Oh, that's what this is.
Let it rain.
I think you're supposed to be able to combine it like that with something else, but or maybe that's the stamina one. There's like all these little spirits that give you bonuses and stuff, and I think if you have enough energy, oh, that's what it's telling me to get. See, I don't know how you're supposed to catch these wind drifts. I don't think I've unlocked it yet. Because I unlocked some type of wings, set of wings or something from like a bonus event in the game for playing during the launch day. But I don't think I have the ability to equip that yet. It's either one or two things. It's something I unlock for the main character soon, or it's going to be like a character that can fly. I'm just not sure which. Alright, so do we complete that quest? Yep, okay, so now we have to go back to the city. And once I get there, I'm going to call it for the night because I have work in the morning. Do you stream, Ippy? Oh, okay. I think I'm following you. Pretty sure I am. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there's the mail. That's what I was looking for. Mail. Genshin Impact Player Preferences Survey. Okay, I'll fill that out. I'll do that offline though. Off stream. Okay, I'll try to see if see you streaming sometime and I'll hang out. No, I'm in Virginia. About like 4 hours south of DC. How about you? Got a stream marker there to edit it. I think Mario etc. streaming would be fun too. Yeah, the Switch has a lot of good stuff on it that is good to stream. Let's do this. Keep on using the D-pad. Go to the survey. Yeah, I have to do this off stream. It's gonna be boring, I'm sure. So I'll just leave it there for now. I'm in LA. I went with the acting stereotype, I guess. I work in IT as a product manager. Oh, that's cool. I do acting as well, and I also have worked in IT. Done a little bit of tech support and tech sales for government contractors and stuff like that. Just boring stuff, to be honest. But that's my 9 to 5 is technology sales. And then I stream and act on the side. Been acting for, oh geez, almost 20 years maybe. Professionally, probably maybe 15 years. But I basically use PTO to work on what I can. Actually, I can play the latest thing I'm working on. Play video games and work my day job, which is supposed to be 40, but working in a global IT company, it's quite busy. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, but that's the latest thing I'm working on, or I worked on. It's in post now. Should be done early next year, hopefully. And then I have like a holiday horror anthology movie coming out. That should be out by December for sure, because they made a point to film it even during COVID to get it out on time for the holiday. I'm just in like one 6-minute segment of that though. It's like 13 individual shorts. Probably be on like Amazon Prime and stuff like that. Yeah, the Johnny Z movie, that will definitely be out. I know that they're shopping it around already. I mean, the hope is that it'll get on Netflix, but who knows? If not Netflix, it'll definitely be on like Amazon and be Blu-rays and stuff, but I don't know if they'll sell in stores, especially if we do get picked up by Netflix, then they're not going to sell it as a Blu-ray, except for the people that help with the Kickstarter or the Indiegogo. But I mean, we've had stuff on Amazon Prime before, so it should be no problem getting on there. It won't be free, at least at the start. The last movie that we did, it was a couple years before it became free. Or it was at least like a year and a half, I think, before we made it free on Amazon Prime. And one of the first movies I was in, they sold to the company that's paying for Johnny Z. They released it on a couple different sites, and then they made like a PG-13 version of basically a rated R movie, like a hard R movie. It's pretty gory and graphic. They cut it down to a PG-13 and put it on YouTube, and it's like 5 million views last I checked. 5.3 million. Good lord. I mean, I guess that would be the goal. I mean, I've thought about like doing that full time, but I mean, I'm glad I didn't because COVID would have kind of screwed everything up. Basically, all filming stopped. I've only seen like a couple projects filming lately. I don't think there's any music on this background. I'll quit just to have some like background music or something. But yeah, I mean, obviously, if I could do it full time, I would. That would be awesome. But I don't think, realistically, that living in Virginia is very conducive to that. So, because mainly when I do work, I have to travel Pennsylvania, New York, you know, travel everywhere. Johnny Z was lucky because they filmed that in Virginia. That's where the director lives, so that was an easy shoot. But other times I've had to take off like 2 weeks, go up to New York, film there, come back home, wait like a couple months to build up more PTO, go back up, film 2 more weeks. And it gets to be a hassle. But it's like the money I'm making now. It's like I don't know any actor outside of like Hollywood. Like nobody at the level that I am, like indie wise, is making the kind of money that I make doing my full-time job currently. So it basically like I would have to join SAG for one. I'd have to either move closer to New York or closer to LA, fight everybody in the world that's out there, which, you know, it's not realistic. My whole perspective was if I can make it here and then get called to go to LA or New York, that would be the better route. Virginia is much cheaper to live, and I can do it in my spare time and see if it works. So far I've made it work. I've done like 18 different things, movies. So it's like, am I really struggling? Because I mean, the people that I went to school with for theater or, you know, acting, most of them haven't done anything, honestly, which is a shame because they're all really, really talented people. But they moved to Chicago, LA, New York, and audition, and get nothing. Because there's a million people doing the same exact thing. And it's all about who you know. You could be a horrible actor, but if you know somebody, they'll get you in the movie. They'll give you a line or two and you'll be in a movie. Thankfully, I've studied and have done it for so long that I'm okay at acting, I guess. You know, I hate watching myself on screen, but I think I suck. But, you know, some people like it, some people hate it. I've had the gamut of reviews for my roles, but like, I still do it. And, you know, just try to make it work here. Should probably change it to just chatting. I'm getting ready to go to bed anyway. Yeah, I'm 100% remote. My job has been remote, or the last 2 jobs that I've had, outside of a span of like 3 or 4 months, was all remote. Even so, this job that I'm working now was remote before COVID, so it wasn't a huge transition. But, I'm kind of waiting for that time. It's like, hey, COVID's in full force. Nobody has a budget anymore right now to pay for the extra stuff. So I'm just kind of waiting for that phone call to come. Hey, we have no more work for you, pal. So, sorry. I've been very fortunate to have a job for as long as I've had with COVID. I was on the right program to stay in it. But if we get a second, or God forbid, like a third wave of COVID here and they shut everything down, it's either going to go very well for me or very, very poorly. But, everybody's in that boat. Yeah, my girlfriend, she does work a week on and a week off, like remote. So week in office, week remote. It sucks. She used to be full-time remote, but then Virginia lightened up their rules. So now she's doing 1 and 1. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. It's horrible. My second to last job was IT, sales, inside sales, all remote. And about 2 years in, a year and a half in, they got bought out and moved the inside sales team to the parent company that bought us out, and they were all in India. So after like 4 or 5 months, they let us finish up our stuff, and then slowly one day they were like, "You're all fired, let go." And dumb me, I was like, well, I'll just pick up the last job that I had, because it was an easy thing to do, and I was scared. I was like, what the hell am I gonna do? I can't wait for months to get a job, and they pay like half the money, and it was a commute of 45 minutes, and I had to go in to the office every day. And I was like, oh my god, so this is unbearable. So, but it was a buffer until I found the current job that I'm doing now. But I don't think I could go back to an office job unless they were paying me a lot more. It's just too much. And like the part of Virginia that I'm in, the pay is not great. It's really a shame. Like they think like the average job is like 30K, maybe even less than that. But if you work remote, you can get hired by a company that's in California, Washington, you know, Oregon, and they'll pay you a lot more. This is a noisy bottle. But anyway, yeah, I mean, just pretty much do the same thing every day. Work from 8 to 4:30 and play games from 4:30 to around 6. So I stream from like 4:30 to 6-ish. Then I take a break for dinner and to hang out with my girlfriend for 3 or 4 hours until she needs to go to bed. And then I stream until I'm tired. And then I do it all over again. And then Saturdays and Sundays I pretty much stream all day. Except lunch and dinner time. Or if my girlfriend wants to watch a movie, but lately we've been pretty home bodies because there's like nothing to do. So it's like, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to do. It's just gonna get worse when the winter comes, because it's like, what are you gonna do in the winter? It's not like you're just gonna want to walk outside. Yeah, well, in California, I mean, do you even have winter? I mean, your winters are like, what, 70? Super party people. And you're from Germany, so it's quite weird having such party people. Are you telling me Germans don't party? And you guys got Oktoberfest. That doesn't go year round. You only party on October. Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah, that's a little odd. That's not something, well, I mean, it's not something I've done with my family. I don't think people in Virginia typically do that with theirs, but who knows? Let's see, it is 1:14. Is there anybody on? We could raid Mr. Fizzface. He's streaming Fall Guys. I think he's been in Blade's stream. Does that sound right? Mr. Fizzface? Yeah. Let's go ahead and raid him, and then I'm gonna crash. Mr. Fizzface. Alright, dude, have a good night. Good chatting with you as well. Take care.